Hi, everybody. This is Chris. I want to go over my basement remodel that I am doing. It is going to be a home theater, a activity area / gym if I'm ever going to use it. That's my cat. You'll see more of him soon. And a storage room. I've been working on this for a few months, but I wanted to kind of recap everything that I've done. Starting with back here is my AV cabinet. I found it on Facebook for like 75 bucks. Paid a couple of kids in beer to, they were adults, to bring it down into the basement. But it is a 42U cabinet. Don't worry about this stuff. We'll change this out later. And I inserted it into the wall. I cut out a hole for it and slid it right back in there. There's a storage room, kind of workshop area on the other side of this wall. But this has wheels, so if I need more room over there for something, I can just slide this out. That's the plan, to work in that area. So that part's done. Over here, I resell stuff from thrift stores. So this is like my antique store thing. That's going to go into the storage room back here in the corner. So back here in the corner is kind of a hot mess, but this is going to be a closed-in closet, shelving, Christmas stuff, all that stuff in the corner will go back there too. And this will get walled off. And new drywall will just go over all these other things. There was wood paneling on these walls. And when I took off the wood paneling, the previous owners had spray painted the black lines on the walls so that you wouldn't see the drywall through the boards. You'll see some videos of it. It's something in the 70s. And then this whole area here will be kind of like the activity room and gym area. So I have some workbench there, an old Nordic Trek ski machine. I'll probably get rid of it. I kind of bought it for, shits and grins. And all that will come down here, and that will be the gym. And in this little area between the pillar and the wall here, I'll probably put a little bar. So that's, here's the cat. His name's Midnight. You'll see plenty of him too. So that's the plan for the basement. The next big thing here will be putting down a subfloor. This is just a concrete floor. So I'm going to put down a plastic roll of like perforated, not perforated, but a little bumpy plastic thing to keep the subfloor off the concrete, put down sheets of plywood on top of it, and have a nice solid solid floor to work on. After this bit, I'll include some videos of me doing all the previous stuff. Some of it's time lapse, some of it's not. It's a little bit of demolition, me cutting out that hole in the wall. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoy this little tour of the basement. Oh, and one thing here, this ceiling, this drop ceiling is going to go, most of it. So here, this whole middle section here is going to come out. So it's going to be a little U-shaped. There is air vents on both sides. So I will remove the middle section, redo all of that, put in can lights, for better lighting. And then the idea for the home theater is right there on the big blank wall, 80-inch TV, something like that. Speakers in the ceiling, also speakers on the wall there by the TV. So it should be a pretty sweet setup when I'm done with it. So I'll include some time-lapse videos after this. I hope you like it. I'm not a professional videographer, but I'll give it a good shot. Don't mind all this junk. This will go away soon. So Talk to you later and enjoy the evening. So here you can see I'm just cleaning up the basement. There's so much stuff. I'm kind of depressed about how much junk that I have by myself, but a lot of it's camping gear and stuff. It'll go into a different area in the house once I'm done. So keep cleaning. The cat runs through here every once in a while. And this was the first swipe at it. So there it is. Change positions, continue cleaning. And okay, now here I'm cutting out the hole for the AV cabinet. I've got a little drywall cutter here. And it's going well, but along the left side I was running into the 2x4s and some other stuff that I didn't realize. So I actually had to eventually switch over and go to like a cutting saw, like a hand cutting saw. So that was easy to do for the most part. So here's the old corner. It used to be a bar, and those are real bricks in front of the bar there. There's this barn board that I was telling you guys about. Um, all that barn board came off. Luckily, I was able to sell it to somebody for like $10. So it just didn't have to go to the landfill. Behind it was just a kind of a storage area for the bar. It was really not very functional at all. And it's much better now that it's gone. Here I am kind of cleaning that area up. The cat's getting in the way. This thing was just a junk collector, and just cleaning it all out to get ready for demolition. And here's the bar with the top off. You can see that those are full-size bricks there. So it was a huge mess to get that out of there, but luckily my neighbors let me dump all that debris into their dumpster while they were also doing demolition on their house. Here I am. The bar's gone now. Here I am removing the barn boards. Pretty efficient process once you get going. I had to work around those lights and just work my way down the wall, just popping them off. Fortunately, it didn't damage the drywall too much, but I'm just going to just cover over this drywall with new sheets of drywall. I'm not going to remove these old panels just to save the trash and the effort of taking all those down. This was actually kind of tough. This was like screwed very well to the wall, and it took me a while to figure this one out. So a few little love taps with the mallet there, and I finally got it to go. Here she goes.